probably thinking they want to go for the Offspring here. Great band, by the way. Great band. Hey, Intrude on the Mind. I didn't just make an Offspring reference. You gotta keep them separated. For the Ill-Timed Explosion, just so that we can get some more otters down. Ooh, okay. Now we have our big otter. Indris, the Hydrostatic Surge. Look at this. Now we're gonna get a lightning bolt with a storm. Let's go for Thundertrap Trainer. I want to see if we can find that lightning bolt. It will just be chef's kiss. We found it! Let's go! Shot's gonna storm. Look at, oh my god, look how crazy this is. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man and today we've got a juicer for us. So you've seen standard otters, but I think we can crank the absolute insanity even one level higher. Let's take a look and see how we're gonna do it. We got the storm, baby. So let's go ahead and address, obviously we are running the Izzet otters. Let's go ahead and take a look. I'm gonna address the first one, baby. Indris, the Hydrostatic Surge. When Indris, the Hydrostatic Surge enters, conjure a card named Lightning Bolt, you may have heard of it, into your library, shuffle. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you're going to draw a card. But this Lightning Bolt perpetually has Storm. So once you grab the Almighty Lightning Bolt, it is pretty much game over. A lot of different cool things you can do here. Obviously, just having an instant or sorcery, being able to draw a card every single time you cast something is crazy in and of itself, but the lightning bolt aspect with Storm makes it absolutely insane. I'm gonna say, how do we get it? You know, by the time the late game comes, I mean, you have Indris, it costs 6. By the time that comes out, you can go for the Thundertrap Trainer and actually go for the Offspring, and then whenever it enters, you may look at the top 4 cards of your library, so it theoretically will be the top 8. You also have the Ill-Timed Explosion, which kind of help dig into the deck as well. And like I said, it's very, very easy to kind of grab it. Once you get into that late game, it is very easy to find that lightning bolt. You actually don't even really need it either, because we do have the Charged Conjuration. So at the beginning of your upkeep, instant and sorcery spells in your hand perpetually gain. This costs 1 less to cast. So if you do cast it, and then you snag it back with like a Stormchaser's talent, when this card is level 2, you can grab something back from the graveyard. It will it's perpetual, so it will perpetually be, oh, sorry, wrong card. It will perpetually cost 1 less to cast. And then sacrifice this enchantment and you can grab 1 of 3 cards. I don't like the Empty the Warrens that much, to be honest with you. I think it's going to either be Galvanic Relay, because it's kind of like a Ren's Resolve type of ability with Storm. They all have Storm. And then the Grape Shot. Grape Shot with Storm can just poke your opponent for, I mean, later in the game, the amount of the crazy shit you can do with this is absolutely unparalleled. So the Charged Conjuration, if you can get this down early and make all of your stuff cost cheaper and cheaper, it just gets out of hand very, very quickly. I do like Ill-Timed Explosion. A lot of there's just I mean, whatever. There's mice, there's rogues, there's heist, even heist. I mean, Ill-Timed Explosion is everything you could ever want. It gives you card advantage. You can discard cards, and again, we have stuff like Intrude on the Mind. So reveal the top 5 cards of your library, separate them into 2 piles. Your opponent's going to choose one, and then you get a Thopter based on the size of the one they didn't choose, which is very, very nice, because again, everything that goes into the graveyard, you can just snag back with the Stormchaser's talent. So there's really not that big of a deal. Stormchaser's talent is nice because it does grab a token, and Season of Weaving can bounce the entire board. Kind of works a little bit differently than the Ill-Timed Explosion. This is going to swipe the board. The Season of Weaving we do like a lot because it's going to create an it gives you the opportunity to keep your tokens. So if you've got tokens on the battlefield, we do have plenty of tokens with Intrude on the Mind. We also have the Stormchaser's talent. We also have, you know, Ral Crackling Wit creates tokens, and then Ral Crackling Wit is going to draw 3 cards, and then you get an emblem with instant and sorcery spells. You have Storm. So the Storm potential is crazy. We've got Indris, which is kind of like draw Storm, and then Lightning Bolt, which has Storm. Ral gives you Storm with the emblem, and then this is basically level 3. This is Storm. There's just, I mean, the Storm, the things you can do with this deck is absolutely insane. It's like actually unparalleled. I actually mean that. Cindercone Smite, these are 2 Alchemy cards specific to Alchemy. If you're not the starting player, you do get bumps. These are my favorite types of Alchemy card. One of my favorite reasons why I love Alchemy is because of this. If you're on the draw, it gives you a bump. So it's going to deal 2 damage to a creature. If you're on the draw, you can get a treasure token. Pretty amazing. Same thing with Shove Aside. You're going to be able to cast this at instant speed rather than sorcery speed, which is very, very nice for 1 red. And we have Malcolm. I just love Malcolm. I don't know. There's not much else to say. 1 lucky Malcolm here. And then we have a Stormcatch Mentor to make everything nice and cheap. And oh, last but not least, pool resources. I think this card is absolutely insane. If you're a control mage, this kind of feels like it should be like in like pure control, which is just good in general. gift a tapped fish, so for 3, this card's bonkers, absolutely bonkers. Draw 2 cards, so it's like a quick study. If the gift was promise, would you just give him a fish? You get to seek 2 non-land cards specifically. So this is very versatile. This card, I'm going to be brewing more with this because this card's absolutely insane. I think in control shells, you want this. We'll get into that later. But let's go ahead and just focus on the otters for now. I have one last otter, Tempest Trapper. Add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Now they're only for instant or sorceries, which kind of you know, limits you a little bit, but it's blue. You're not gonna have you're not gonna have a free reign mana dork like this. Whenever you cast your 3rd spell each turn, exile a random card from your library, and you may play it without paying its mana cost. So there's so many times where like I'm not even playing optimally because it's just so like obscure of a line. Like once you get deeper into the game, it's hard to like weigh everything, but it is a load of fun. We are gonna have some absolute fun with this otter nonsense. So that's pretty much about it. I think I've blabbed long enough, but these otters are absolutely insane. No one else is insane. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members that do help out the channel financially, which means the absolute world to me. I think I've said this before, but at some point I'm going to want to do a perk. Think of like something small that I could kind of give back to you. I do kind of want to grow the channel out. I'm going to continue faking it until I make it. Side note, I don't know if I hopefully the alchemy content, I know alchemy is a lot less popular than standard and stuff like that, so my alchemy videos tend to do okay, but they do a lot worse on average. Hopefully I can continue making alchemy content, because if the alchemy views plummet, if they keep flopping, I probably will have to just retire from alchemy, because it just is what it is. I can't keep flopping videos with alchemy, but that's neither here nor there. So if you do like alchemy, make sure to help me out here. That's about it. Consider joining the channel, consider joining the Discord for free, but just keep in mind that only you can help protect the Aether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this, especially if you like alchemy and you want to keep it around, but nevertheless, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. How's-a-theme? Hello. We got our new Charged Conjuration. My goodness. The Conjuration, that sounds like a black card, to be honest with you. Sounds spooky, the Conjuring. Season 1 card. Alright, no problem. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we got an ill-timed explosion. I'm already like 3 steps ahead. Yes, pun very intended. But for the first step, I'm going to go for the Cindercone Smite, and we're going to get a delicious treasure token. Should I go for the Stormchaser's talent? Probably not. I think I'd rather just kind of save up for the ill-timed explosion. Carrot Cake, okay. Usually I don't see Carrot Cake in like these like slower type of decks. It's usually in the Boros token deck. What are we gonna do here? We got a tap land, which is kind of awkward. I don't think I really want to drop down the Mentor. Nah, I don't want the first Mentor, let alone the second one, so I think we'll just go and get rid of that. Maybe we'll hedge our bets here. I'm not super like concerned about this 1/1. I am most likely going to be planning on swiping the board with ill-timed explosion. Because they have the 1-drop, I would assume this has got to be more creature heavy, right? Another one. That's not a problem. Hopefully. Alright, so I think I'm actually just going to drop this down, right? Let's have them go nice and wide before we go for the ill-timed explosion. And then it won't be ill-timed at that point. It'll be pretty well-timed. So now that everything's going to get cheaper and cheaper, obviously we only have ill-timed explosion, but by the time you want to go for the Conjuration, you're going to be able to get like a Grape Shot or just any storm card. Just Otter Storm. But they seem to be stuck on land here. The thing is like, I'm actually just going to chump block here. The thing is we can actually blow up the board with ill-timed explosion. And then we can actually just get it back with Stormchaser's talent. So I don't think there's really that much of a punishment here. Let's drop this beforehand so we know what we're drawing. I think we're okay with that. I got enough land here. And now we go for ill-timed explosion with our Charged Conjuration. A lot of land here, unfortunately. But it's okay. So we'll swipe the board here for a measly 2. And like I said, we can just grab it back with the Stormchaser's talent, which is going to be what we have to do, because right now we're really flooded. That's okay. This Charged Conjuration is at the beginning of our upkeep, so unfortunately there's nothing that we're going to have to make cheaper. hop to it, so they're back to it. They're literally hopping to it. Thundertrap Trainer. Well, Thundertrap Trainer can grab something. Maybe I want to save that for the offspring. So let's just go ahead and do this. I'm just going to show them. Obviously, they know that we're taking the ill-timed explosion. What's so nice about this is that it's perpetually cheaper. So it's still, it costs 3 right now. A lot of land here. I guess we'll get rid of that. And then the Charged Conjuration is going to make our ill-timed explosion cost 2. Which is pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool, if you ask me. I gotta imagine they're not sitting too pretty here. Oh, okay, well, Valid Quest Caller can at least push for a little bit of damage. But like I said, we are going to clear the board. And now this is going to cost 2. And we get another one. So feeling pretty phenomenal right now. Let's do this first. Again, we could just... I guess we may as well just do this first before we go for the Thundertrap Trainer. So, draw. Season of Weaving. Love that. Well, it's kind of an awkward situation. I think maybe we do get rid of the Season of Weaving in case they rebuild. So we can keep the other ill-timed explosion. Plus, the Season of Weaving, like, lets the counters, or the tokens stay on the board. Sorry. Coffee. Alright, I guess we'll just keep it the other. We'll get another Season of Weaving, so I think we're looking pretty good here. Now, the Season of Weaving and the other ill-timed explosion, with the Charged Conjuration, we're just going to get cheaper and cheaper. And nothing. I think, okay, now that's pretty bad for them. We're probably going to have our way here. I think let's go ahead and do the fun thing. We are radically ahead, so let's go for the Stormchaser's talent. It's going to take a hot second, but now that we have 2 cards in our hand to kind of just keep cheaper, it's going to get out of control here. Now we've got the Otter Storm. Hopefully they don't have any sort of enchantment removal. That is, like, okay. Well, that is extremely underwhelming. I think we're looking... I don't think anything can touch us right now. We're about to have some serious fun here. Alright. So I can grab Empty the Warrens, Galvanic Relay, and then Grape Shot. Grape Shot's obviously the one I'm looking forward to the most, because it's just damage, and then we can maybe just go crazy with that. So let's draw... I think we'll just draw 5 cards. We'll just draw 5 cards. We're going to create an Otter. Boom. Drawing 5. Cindercone Smite. I think we were actually on the draw, so we will get the treasure token for this. And again, we're just kind of racking up that storm. Do I want it? I don't think... I mean, we don't really have the ill-time explosion. That doesn't make any sense. So we'll just drop the tap land, I guess. Swing in. We're not really ready to go super nuclear yet. I think that's going to be next turn. I wonder, it is like Warren. Okay, that's fine. I think we'll just, well, might as well just use the cheaper counter spell. Absolutely no way. And now the Stormchaser's talent. We are slowly but surely just getting more and more Otters. Oh, this is gonna get fun. Hopefully they. I mean, we're so far ahead. I almost feel bad. Hopefully they don't quit, because this is about to get crazy. I'm gonna go for the ill-timed explosion just so that we can get. Just so we can get some more Otters down. I might just want to... Okay, hold on. We're definitely declining, but now we have our big Otter. Indris, the Hydrostatic Surge. Look at this. Now we're going to get a Lightning Bolt with Storm. A swing in here. I'm really excited. Hopefully we can at least find it. I'm going to try and find it for sure. Alright, so Indris, the Hydrostatic Surge puts a Lightning Bolt with Storm in our deck. So if we can grab this, Buxton... I almost want to just let it go. I almost just want to let it go just so they don't quit. So hopefully they don't quit. I'm going to counter this. And look at the Otter power, baby. The Otter power with prowess. I'm going to try and just draw as much as I can. I'm just gonna do it. Let's just go for it right now. I want to see how ridiculous this is. I want to see if we can find the lightning bolt here. So no lightning bolt, but we can use the Thundertrap Trainer to kind of search for it again. So let's go for Thundertrap Trainer. I want to see if we can find that lightning bolt. It will just be chef's kiss. We found it! Let's go! Let's go! Okay, lightning bolt perpetually has storm. Okay, now we're looking absolutely phenomenal. I cannot believe we found the lightning bolt. Charged Conjuration. This is going to be a storm like you've never seen before. Okay, let's go for Grape Shot. I think we have 4 mana to play with, so let's just go for the Grape Shot. The Grape Shot's gonna storm. Look at, oh my god, look how crazy this is. I think it's gonna make me tap the yeah, it's gonna make me hit the opponent's face over and over and over. But we're still, no! We're gonna go for the lightning bolt on top of it. Jared. Well, he went to Jared's. They still run those commercials. All right, let's go for the Cindercone Smite. I really like this card. Cindercone Smite lets you have like that treasure token if you go second, which is so nice because we are going second. Coiling Rebirth. Okay, I saw that. That's a pretty nice card. Well, it can't really go for Cindercone Smite at instant speed, so I think we'll keep a 2-drop counter. That could be irrelevant. Pylons, what do you got? You got two weird colored lands here, my friend. What are you doing here? You know, we could drop the Restless Spire, or we could hold up Phantom Interference. So I think I'm just gonna go for this. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, I'm running Otters, baby. Alternatively, I could just get this down. It's close. It's close to it. So you know, screw it. Can't counter it is if I mean they only have like colorless mana right now. Oh, well, actually, I digress. I digress. They can go for the pylons and make anything, but it's one less, I guess. But nevertheless, I think we're still looking okay here. Now our mana's kind of. Now we definitely want to drop the Restless Spire. No turn 3 play. So and we still have a counter spell, so I guess it could be worse. So this is like Mardu reanimation with the coiling thingy. Okay. The Stormcatch Mentor, let's make sure we drop the Cavern of Souls first, because I want to make sure. Let's see if Auto Tapper screws us or not. Yep, no, we're good. Auto Tapper, you're good to go. Both Cavern of Souls, so that we can hold up the 3 steps ahead. Because with the Stormcatch Mentor, we'll be able to go for 3 steps ahead. We don't even have to go for Phantom Interference. We can just say 3 steps ahead, because now everything's less, so that's nice. You know, well, I actually can't counter this, which is actually kind of funny, and even if I could, I don't know if I would, because if they're looking to reanimate, I think I'd rather just counter the reanimation spell. The infamous Cruel Claw, that's going to have to just be a counter, so no problem there. So what are they trying to do, like scam some stuff out here? Interesting. Another Phantom Interference, which is fine. I could drop the Tempest Trapper, but like I said, I think we're just going to do this for the content. I feel a little queasy about it. If they do go in for a, if they do reanimate something, I just want to get down my new cards. This is a total content play, but we're going to roll with it, baby. So I feel a little nervous about it. If they do have that, if they have anything that reanimates, gonna get a little hot in here, but that's alright. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is the thing that discovers if it deals combat damage, right? So, oh, wow, that actually worked out very, very nicely. 3 power's not enough to get through on my Tempest Trapper, so. So I can add 2 mana in any combination for instant and sorceries, which is very, very nice. So I have enough for an Intrude on the Mind and a Phantom Interference. That's pretty good. So I think we just hold still, right? Got a little lucky that they did not have a reanimation thingy here. Conduit Pylons, sure. That makes sense, though, because they want to surveil, put it into the graveyard. They can't get through here. Can't get through. Unless there's something I'm missing here, I'm definitely going to block. Yep, sure. We'll just bounce. I don't think this is the type of deck that'd be like running Monstrous Rage, right? No, okay, we're good. Oh, a Lightning Helix. That's... Okay, we know we can actually... Plan B. We're not even going to go for Intrude on the Mind and Phantom Interference. We're going to go for an overloaded 3 steps ahead. And you know what? Counter target spell, draw 2 cards. I think... Let's do this. I think this might be a little bit better. I mean, it was a little tempting. I don't think making a token of the Trapper is all that relevant because I don't have like a lot of bombs in my hand. That's kind of what I was thinking about here. Let's go for the Stormchaser's talent. Same kind of thing here. Same deal. I think, you know, actually, we can take the Stormchaser's talent, and I think we can just get this back, right? The 3 steps ahead, because now our Tempest Trapper can give us 3 mana, so we're good. We have another actual counter spell here. So what does this thing do? Oh, a Coiling Rebirth. Okay, well that is obviously just going to be a no-go for me. I think we may as well. We're still going to have to tap the Trapper no matter what, but it's going to be well worth it. Let's go ahead and just go for Phantom Interference on you, and then we can keep the 2/2 to block. So we just block here, looking good. Oh, this has trample. Okay, with shock. And then you get a duplicate. Okay, so that could have been a lot worse. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about the thing having trample. Oopsie. Okay, well, that doesn't matter. We're still looking pretty good here. Alright, let's not be stupid here. Let's go ahead and drop the Restless Spire. I guess we could level this up. Actually, we can't. So I want to make sure that we have enough for 3 steps ahead. So, not quite enough to even level this up. It's tempting. I mean, even for content, I think that's just such a bad play. So, we'll chill out here. We still have the Tempest Trapper. They got a shock. Shock actually is annoying. Oh, that's good. Land is good. We just have to worry about 1 shock. That actually is pretty annoying because if they swing in, I'm going to have to counter a shock. It's kind of gross. But I think at this point, if they want to do that, we'll just create, we'll create a token. Let's see. Do we have enough to do everything? Definitely countering it. We know that. Or should I go for Intrude on the Mine? Let's do this. Definitely counter, and then what else here? I think this is fine, right? Resolve. Did I have enough to go for the draw 2 cards? I think I did. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this game. Don't play like me. Oh, that was bad. Okay, never mind. I think we're still looking pretty good here, but that was pretty bad. I'm just gonna pretend like that just didn't even happen. No big deal. Let's go for Intrude on the Mine. I guess we get more information about what we want to do here, or do we want to go for the Stormchaser's talent? I mean, we're all out of counter spells if we do this, but whatever. Let's do this. We still can go for Intrude on the Mine. Well, now we have to wait because now we have to block the stupid gnome. So, that was a little bit lazy on me though. That 3 steps. Okay, thankfully they are completely flooded, which is actually really nice. I guess they're flooded because we have the Tempest Trapper and the Otters. They're trapped in the flood. That's just how I'm reading it. This is no big deal, right? We just double bounce. There's nothing to really be afraid of here. And then we'll wait till we block until we tap them for the Intrude on the Mind. Bang, bang. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here, folks. Intrude on the Mind. We get a Stormchaser's talent token here. Let's see what we can dig here. Ooh, there's Indris. The Hydrostatic Surge. Absolutely love that. Let's go ahead and hedge our bets here. They're either going to have to give us an Indris or a Conjuration. They're going to have to give us one of our new Otter cards. They got to give us one. That's usually how I like to play the Intrude on the Mine. I usually just kind of like split up the 2 best cards, and I'm like, you have to give me one of them. So we don't get our Lightning, we don't get our Indris, but that's alright. We still have the Charged Conjuration. I think we'll just go ahead and get this down. There's really no reason not to. Eventually, I mean, gosh, we're looking pretty damn good here. But there is a chance they could just top deck a reanimation spell, so let's not get too cozy yet. Galvanic Relay. I actually could just go for Galvanic Relay just to kind of dig into our deck. I actually like could just do that, right? It's tempting. It's tempting. I think we'll just keep up for the Grape Shot. And this is still a decent amount of damage here. Want to keep some blockers back. We already have 2 on the battlefield. I don't think we need another one. We actually kind of just need like a bigger like bomber spell. Like a big bomb. Cindercone Smite can't do nothing at sorcery speed. So 17-15. I think we played pretty passively there. Got 3 blockers here. Maybe I just want to do this. Because with the Tempest Trapper, now we can go for Malcolm. Hold on, yeah, I'm just like... The sequencing of the deck is really hard. Let's do this now, because now we get the Tempest Trapper's ability. Now we get a random card that we can just play. I kind of forgot about that. Okay, so that's underwhelming. And then, oh my god, that's actually really underwhelming. All things considered, pretty underwhelming. But let's just see what we can do here. So, Cindercone Smite. We did this all out of order. We definitely should have done this before we attacked. So we have the Prowess Otters, but Phantom Interference, let's just create this. This will be up for free. Not for free, but we can cast it. And then we got 2 left over. I can't even believe the power that we've done here. Hold on, now we have a treasure token and 1 leftover blue. Let's just go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this and just grab a grape shot, I guess, right? We're gonna grab something. Well, actually, during your next turn. No, this is 3. Oh, this costs 3. I thought this was like Ren's Resolve, so that kind of sucks. So now, all right, we're pigeonholed into the grape shot, but that's okay. Let's do this. It's gonna ask me 1 damage for every single storm, so we actually have enough. Look at how ridiculous this is. I did this all after we combated, so let's do 1 grape shot, kill the gnome, and then just do the rest on the face. But it just goes to show you this deck has like a high curve in terms of IQ, not as shown by my not playing optimally here. Definitely did not do the sequencing there correct at all. Nevertheless, we've got this massive Otter army. Alright, can't count them out. Got a Captivating Crossroads. What you got here? That's not too big of a deal. Porcupine card, sure. They can exile a creature. Good game. Look, the Otters are way too much. Optimal or not, the optimal Otters. I don't know, but we win. I don't know, but we win. Jessix83, how the hell are you, baby? We're gonna have to probably mulligan this away. Yeah, even with the Surveil, I think we're gonna have to mulligan them away. If I was on the draw, 1 landed hand with Surveil, do you keep it? Probably not. On the play, you definitely can't, in my opinion. We playing? What's going on here? Okay, keep. What do we actually get rid of here? I'm gonna do the Season of the... Well, maybe it should just be a land. We have 3 land, right? Could just get flooded anyway, so is what it is. I guess we'll go for blue or red. I don't think it really matters a whole lot, right? We got the colors. We're not worried. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, so lizards. Okay, lizards are actually pretty damn good. Hopefully this the mulliganing away the land here did not end up biting me, because we do have 2 bombs in our hand, but with the Tempest Trapper, hopefully I can get into 4 lane. We should be okay. Come right this way, Vine Lasher. I'm not blocking you. Vine Lasher, party. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Get the Burning Tree Emissary, so... If they do go super wide, obviously we're just kind of hoping that we can get into one of our ill-timed explosions. That card is so freaking phenomenal. I actually don't even know if this comes in tapped. It doesn't really matter. So we're just going to kind of block for now. I'm not joking you, though. I think the ill-timed explosion single-handedly like makes the deck, though. I don't think that this deck would have such a hard problem without it. So we do lose a little bit of life here, but it's still worth it to block, sure. 1 damage target player, it's a small price to pay. Kind of just slow them down, slowly roll. Thundering Falls is actually really awkward, because I'm going to have to play the untapped land so that we can go in for our Tempest Trapper. And, you know, if they don't kill the Tempest Trapper, we have the Season of Weaving, so... I hate to say, this is almost like make or break here, though. If they can't kill the Tempest Trapper, we should be okay. Laughing Jasper Flint, that makes me feel a little bit better. They still have a shock, or... Oh, wow, 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 wow. Oh, okay, now I think we're looking good here, so... Now we have the Tempest Trapper. I guess we'll do this, because I probably am going to draw. Nah, we'll get rid of that. Well, we already have one now. We don't need any of that. So, thank goodness they do not get rid of the Tempest Trapper here, because I'm just going to go for the Season of Weaving for sure. Alright. So let's return everything, and let's just create a copy of it, right? Let's kind of create a copy of our little man. Ooh, that felt good. That felt really, really good. Okay, here we go. Now, if they do have a land, they can go for the lizard, drop the land, do the landfall, and do the Burning Emissary all over again. But hopefully they don't have a land. And it doesn't look like they do. It doesn't look like... Oh, okay, well they do. They do, but they didn't Burning Tree Emissary, so that's probably a misplay on their end. That's kind of what I was expecting. But we significantly slow them down, to say the least. Alright, so what do we do here? Let's go for Stormchaser's Talent. Let's create another blocker, worst case scenario. I can't really do anything about the Laughing Jasper Flint. I'm going to go for the other Trapper. And, well, Archival Whirl. Okay, I highly doubt they're going to give me a Ristic Study, so they can if they want, but I don't think they're going to, that's whether they're going to be their plan. I think we're looking pretty good here. 2 Tempest Trappers. We can snag our something back from the graveyard. Yep. So now they got the Burning Tree Emissary. I don't know if we're looking that bad, though. Fireglass Mentor. Okay. I did lose life this turn, right? I did. It's worth noting, yeah, we're going to have to let these all resolve. I cannot counter them with the Phantom Interference. Maybe if they go for this, oh, just more land. Okay, well. Actually, we're looking pretty good here. So I can go for Storm... Hold on. If I go for Stormchaser's Talent, I have enough with the Tempest Trappers, because I have 2 of them, so that should be no problem. Season of Weaving, we're 1 off from being able to do that. Maybe... Either way, it's guaranteed I can't go for the Season of Weaving. So that's unfortunate. So that plan's out the window for at least 1 more turn. Hopefully I can try to play something here. Let's go for Stormcatch Mentor. And we can Intrude on the Mind, because now Intrude on the Mind is 1 less. Maybe we do this now. I think we're just going to hold still. Like, kind of awkward here. Kind of an awkward staring match, and the Vadmir and the Laughing Jasper Flint's going to kind of rob us blind here. Fortunately, they don't get anything too crazy. They don't get anything too crazy. I'm hoping they do not have a land here, because if they do, I can counter it. So if they go, I already know they're probably thinking they want to go for the Offspring here. Great ban, by the way. Great ban. But they want to go for the Offspring. I'll be able to counter it if they don't have a land, because I'll be able to Phantom Interference. But yeah, let's go, let's go. Okay, so they go for the Offspring, and we can absolutely counter that, because they tap out for it. Looking good, looking good. I guess I could go for a 2/2 white, but I'd much rather just go for Intrude on the Mind, so... All things considered, that Laughing Jasper Flint has not given them much value at all. And now we can Intrude on the Mind. Ooh, baby, I think we are in the driver's seat now. I think we are looking pretty damn good here. So what's nice about the Intrude on the Mind, there's the Ill-Time Explosion. There we go. I was about to say, so we're good. The Ill-Time Explosion, it doesn't matter. They can not give us the Ill-Time Explosion, but it doesn't matter. We can just get it back. It literally doesn't matter because we have our Stormchasers thingy. So the enchantment can grab it back. We're going to swipe this board. I think we're looking pretty good here. I think we're looking pretty good. All right, here we go, baby. Looking good. Like I said, it's in the graveyard, but it does not matter. And actually, we could go for pool resources. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and gift them a tapped fish, because it's not going to matter. We're going to swipe the fish away. I'd rather, for sure, get 2 more cards here. So, and even the Tempest Trapper goes off. Completely forgot about that. Completely forgot about the Tempest Trapper. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Doesn't even really matter. So let's go for the Stormchaser's Talent. Again, we should have enough. What I'm worried about... So we have 5 toughness on the Trapper, right? They're tapped out. I don't have to worry about anything. We gotta kind of be careful because the Mentor lowers the mana cost in our hand. So I'm gonna go for the Ill-Time Explosion. I want to get rid of something with either 3. Because I want to keep my Trappers. I don't want to blow up the whole board. So let's do this. As long as we get rid of... Well, 3 steps ahead is not going to work. So we can do 4, right? It just can't be 5. It has to be 3 or 4. So if we go for Ral, that's fine. We've got another one. We clear the board. And we keep our Tempest Trappers. Let's go. Oh my god, that feels amazing. Oh, the fun was just beginning. Wow. Super Max. Hello. All right, got the shove aside. I think we'll keep this. We are on the draw, so we do have the shove aside at instant speed if we need, which is nice. Tiny Bones. Okay. Let's drop you. Nothing too crazy here. See if we can shove the Tiny Bones, or do we want to save it for something else? Tiny Bones. Let's just kill the Tiny Bones. Let's just kill the Tiny Bones. I think I'm actually gonna get rid of my Trapper here. Kind of sucks, but I think this is probably the best move here. Want to keep the Intrude in mind. The pool resources is really good. I think pool resource. Ooh, Ill-Time Explosion is also good. if they're going to be running creatures, which they appear to be. Well, actually, oof. Do you want to commit to the Restless Spire? I think I'm going to say no, because I do want to go for full resources if I can. So we're going to say no to the Restless Spire. It's a little awkward. Roaming Throne, huh? Let's go for... Well, you know what? This might be a little too hasty. Let's cancel it. Let's let that resolve. I mean, really? I have Ill-Timed Explosion, so, like... I think we already committed to going for the pool resources. So we'll do that instead. Okay. And again, I don't really think I want to rush into Ill-Timed Explosion. Let's have them, like, extend the board a little bit. So I'm gonna go for Restless Spire. Yeah. We've already made this play line where we're, like, letting them commit to the Roaming Throne. It does kind of suck if they have Impetuous Lootmonger. Well, they don't even really have a red source, so... Running right now, I just see Dimir. I don't even see Grixis. But we know they have to be because they have Magda, so... I think this is fine. This doesn't really do anything, right? I don't think I need to counter this. I don't need to counter. No, I don't. We're gonna take 4. All things considered, that's pretty underwhelming. And then we're just gonna go for the Ill-Timed Explosion. I think I will go for Ill-Timed Explosion now. Let's not have him get too crazy here. I guess we could top deck into Surveil land, so I won't drop my land first. Ill-Timed Explosion. So there we go, Restless Spire. And it's going to have to be Intrude on the Mind. It's the only card in our hand that can kill both of these thrones. So swipe the board, and then, like I said, Ill-Timed Explosion is just such a damn good card, man. Such a damn good card. So now we're looking pretty good. Man, I don't even know. Should I swing in with the Restless Spire? Maybe one of them? We do need to, like, kind of get into something here. So, it's a little risky. I think we'll keep 3 steps ahead. So we're kind of just playing like a control deck right now. I would like to, you know, play something, but I can't really say no to counter spells. Because I know this is... There's a Lootmonger. Wow, that would have been pretty nasty. If they would have had a Lootmonger. Let's go with this. Let's just deny them the treasure before they do their heist. But if we were going to deny the heist... Their treasure, let's shove that aside, whatever. We're going to have to keep counter spells because I know they have Grenzo. And that flat, the Triumphant Getaway, I believe it's called. The 4-drop where it's flash. Heist is very annoying. So, yeah, I think counterspells are pretty good against them. Plus, I don't see a Cavern of Souls. If I saw a Cavern of Souls and they called out Rogue, I would be wanting to ditch these away. Do I go in for another Restless Spire? I guess so. I mean, we still have at least one counterspell here. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Ral, I think we'll keep Ral. Ral is one of our cards that is actually, like, functional, rather than just kind of, like, sitting here with counterspells. So there it is. Speak of the Devil, Triumphant Getaway. I think we're going to have to counter this. I'm going to get a little nervous. I can't do that. I'm going to get a little nervous if they have... Okay, no, don't need to be nervous. They don't have their own counterspell. Alright, I think we're looking pretty damn good here. Let's call it for blue. Ral, the Crackling Wit. Let's go and create a little Otter. And now we got 2. Man, Ral, I actually have the... oh, there's Grenzo. Good God, speaking of all these devils. Counter. My God, we'll get another counter on Ral. So goodbye, Grenzo. I will not miss you. Ill-Timed Explosion. So let's see if we can actually get the storm going here. I'm gonna do it, right? If they have another Grenzo, we just counter it with Phantom Interference, so we're looking good there. No discard, obviously. I want to get down my Tempest Trapper, but we can still hold up the Phantom Interference this way. So, well, we're almost to 10 on Ral, so... Of course, I have the original Ral as my my avatar here. Intrude on the Mind. Well, ooh, I actually can't. Yeah, I can't actually. Maybe we should just do it so that I have the 10 on the Ral. This, because I don't have another non-creature spell to do the prowessy thing with Ral. So this ensures that they're tapped out. It sucks that it resolves, but this ensures that they're tapped out, and then now Ral is going to go for the -10 next turn. So I think this is still worth it. So let's see the lesser of two evils. I'm used to going for Intrude on the mind. I'm not used to the opponent doing it. This is going to be unpleasant. I see a Generous Plunderer on top, so you gotta keep them separated. Okay, so Generous Plunderer. I'm gonna go ahead and let them have Grenzo because the Virtual Persistence alone is just too much to handle, I think, right? I'm gonna go ahead and give you Grenzo. We'll go ahead and worry about Grenzo, but I think because we do have Ral, we should be okay. Keyword should. Okay. Maybe I grab the Stormchaser's talent. I mean, we can snag back a counter spell, which is nice, of course. Just get back our 3 steps ahead. Kind of boring, but like, okay. And now I'm gonna go for, I mean, we might as well, right? Like, we have it. Let's do it. Ral, the Crackling Wit. Draw 3 cards. You get an emblem with instant and sorcery spells. You have Storm. Okay, that's pretty sick. I guess it might as well be the tap land, right? Come on. Or maybe it should be 3 steps, because we're going for 3 steps ahead. I guess we'll do that, so we can go for Thundertrap Trainer. I will do this instead. And we actually get another one, so that's cool. No attacks. As long as we can counter the damn Grenzo, we should be okay. But now all of our instant and sorceries have Storm. Oh my god. Grenzo, let's say no. No, no, no. And now we get some more Storm action. Or prowess action, rather. Okay, I was gonna say, I hope they didn't have like a negate or something. Shoot the Sheriff. Okay, we're good there. Bang. Double count on the Grenzo. Looking absolutely phenomenal. And I think they're almost out of... Now that they know that we have Storm, they quit. Oh, no Storms for them.